All right. Here we go again. I don't think I stopped the record, did I?
No,
I did.
I don't think so. Okay, so can you?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
question again.
Yeah.
So your faith, it's always been very strong. And like I just explained that my mom and my dad have been part of a church family and elders in different churches. So how has it been finding your group of friends, people that are you considered your circle?
Okay, so anytime you're in a church and you people either gravitate towards you or either just don't want to have anything to do with you. I find me being myself, my true self, I can find friends or friends can find me. But I don't have time for fakeness, phoniness, or okay, I'll be your friend today, but tomorrow I don't want to talk to you. I don't have time for that. So I know I lean on my spirit. If I'm praying and I'm saying, okay, Lord, is this a true friend for me? Or is this somebody who just wants to be in my circle because of my circle?
Right.
And I listen. And I know that I have found some awesome friends, but I have also had those in there that I had to say, oops, bye-bye, see you later. I don't have the time for it.
Right.
You are not a true friend. You're a fake and phony friend. I don't have time. I just don't have the time for it. I love people. And see, the thing is, friendship is a two-way street. You cannot have somebody who is totally wanting to drain you and not give back into that friendship. You can't have somebody who wants to call you 24/7 with all their problems, all their issues that they got going on, and they don't even give you a chance to talk. But they want you to have the answers to try to fix their issues. That don't work.
Facts.
That just doesn't work.
Soul suckers.
Yes,
Those are soul suckers.
exactly. So I know that I weeded people out of my life, and I know that those people that have been with me and stuck with me, they are my true friends. Other than that, I just don't have time for it.
Yeah,
I don't have the time for it.
You don't got time for that.
No, ain't nobody got time.
You have too much to give, and you have too many people in your life that I know that want to reciprocate and have it, like you said, be a two-way friendship versus just one that's like a leech.
Yeah.
We don't need leeches in our lives,
Nope.
people. We really honestly
No.
do not need any leeches in our lives because for what?
Exactly.
What's the point? What's the point? I mean, I don't even think that you have to be somebody that attends church or has a relationship with God to know that within a church, there's going to be groups.
Yes.
There's always going to be groups. So how did you navigate through the different groups? Because they can also be a little cliquish. And what would you tell somebody that is experiencing the same thing, whether it be male or female? Because I know, Mom, you can drop some wisdom.
This is the thing. If that person is the same around you and they get around a bigger group or a different group of people and they change their personality around them, they're not themselves. I'm like, where'd you come from? And who are you? No. No.
She said no.
No.
She said no, people.
No, because the thing is that they're not being their true self. And it's like, And then, you know that old saying, it makes you want to go, yeah, exactly. I am myself. I don't care who I'm around.
Yeah.
I am myself. I am my true self. And people may say, well, she's loud, she's this. You know what? That's me. And I'm not going to change who I am. If you don't, I'm not your cup of tea. I'm not your cup of tea. That's okay. I don't have to be everybody's
really
cup of tea.
She really doesn't care if she's not either. She really doesn't.
That's okay. To me, if you are yourself and you're being true to yourself and you're being true to your friends, then you're going to have those friends. If you're not, those friends are going to walk away and you're going to find yourself sitting alone.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And that's okay though.
it is.
Right? It's okay.
It is.
Like I'm totally fine with having a small circle.
Yes, I am.
I don't need to have a huge group of friends. I really honestly don't, because
there's acquaintances and there are friends.
Yeah, huge difference.
Yes.
If you need me to, I'm gonna go ahead and put up the definition of friends
Yeah.
and acquaintances up here, just in case you are,
Yeah.
questioning what the difference might be. How do you stay grounded in your faith, even when people in the church didn't always, they was acting.
Oh, yeah.
They were acting.
Yeah, I just remember and always doing this, just praying and say, Lord, just remind me, keep me where you want me to be, and keep my faith where it needs to be, and just praying and then seeking the Lord. Because if I don't do that, and I mean on a daily basis, I'm seeking the Lord and saying, okay, Lord, who are those people that are good to be in my life, that I need in my life, that can help me grow, that I can help grow, and those people that I don't need in my life, even if I want them there, show me who they are. That they don't need to be there, show me who they are. And yeah, I will. I'll weed them out. I don't have a problem with that. I just want your direction.
Yeah.
Just give me your direction and tell me which way to go. And that's what I did.
See, I'm very protective of my family, and I cannot sit here and say there were not instances when I was not like, get in my car,
Yeah.
take a trip.
Yeah.
But I didn't. Hence the reason I am not on TV on a prison show for women. And
Most of
here. Okay, so sometimes it's hard to find real connections, not just out and about, but really specifically in church. Because again, I said, things can be very cliquish.
Yeah.
So you mentioned it a little bit before, but if somebody is struggling, what advice would you give them? They're trying to, find a group of people that they can connect with within their church.
This is so funny you bring this up because I just had this happen with a lady who I just had a brunch for ladies at my church on Saturday. And one of the ladies, she sent me a note and she said, and it really just made me cry because she said, I am so grateful and so happy that you invited me into your home. And we had the conversation that we had. I have never felt in my lifetime. Now, this lady is in her 50s or 60 now. In her lifetime, has never had a place where she's felt wanted or I'm trying to think of the other word that she used, wanted or loved or heard. And I was like, oh, it made me sad. That's because so I'm like, oh my gosh, how can you go through your life with people around you all those years and never have felt that?
Yeah.
And so to me, I always want to make people feel. Now they can become my friend or not, but I always want to make them feel that they're wanted and that they're needed and that they're loved. Oh, yeah. So I just know that for me, I I know showing yourself to people who you really truly are. I'm not saying getting deep and deep and deep with somebody right when you first meet them or something like that. But if you feel a connection with them, if you have prayed and said, Lord, I'd like to get to know them a little better, then do that. And then to show them yourself. And then you guys talk about deeper things and,
Yeah. But from what I am hearing, and this is why I said that my mom's faith is as strong as it is that you lean back to asking guidance from God on all of the different things.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think that you would be able to do it without doing that. So, okay. it's time for us to get into this mother and daughter conversation.
Okay.
Talk about some of my,
Alrighty then.
decisions. So, about to be 50 next year, y'all. About to be 50 next year. What has it been like watching me become the woman that I am today from when you had me, although 49 years ago?
Oh gosh. As your mom, throughout the years of you growing up, I only wanted the very best for you. I only wanted you to have better things, bigger things than I did in my life. To be happy and to be loved and treated like a queen that you are. I didn't want anybody in your life messing you up or messing around with you. And at this stage in your life, Devonna, as your mom, I can tell you I could not be more proud of you and happy for you to where you have come. You know who you are now. You know what you want in life. You were a single mom at 19 years old. I watched you through the years bring Derek up, so into Derek's life. You are a great mom. And I see that, and I could, anybody that sees Derek knows Derek. And even my friends, when Derek was growing up, Derek is such a polite, sweet young boy. And it's just grown over the years. Oh my gosh. So for me to see what you have become, my heart is just full with mother pride. I'm so happy and excited for the woman that you have become.
Thank you.
I mean, it just,
thank you.
It really makes me feel good.
Because let me tell you, people, I talked about it before. I'll talk about it again in part 3. I acted a fool for a couple of years. Like at least 2 years straight, I acted a total fool. Completely. And my mom and my dad, they still love me. They still love me.
We sure did.
I'm sure that my mom, my dad probably at one point or another wanted to ship me off somewhere. But I'm not going to digress too much. So I would describe our relationship, again, taking into consideration what I just said about, me being crazy. My mom and I are very much alike. So I would say that our relationship has grown a lot, is a lot stronger. I feel like I can talk to you about anything, regardless of what it is. If my husband, who you guys you watched the episode with me and him from side eye to soulmate. So here's the thing. She's seen me through it all. So how would you describe our relationship today?
I think our relationship today has developed into a great relationship because I don't think that it's just a mother-daughter relationship. I think that there's a great friendship there too. I love talking with you. We talk every day, sometimes more than one time a day.
We do.
And if we don't talk, I call up and say, is your phone broke? Or whatever it is. I'm saying it because I'm like, my phone, let me see. Yeah, it's still working. Yep. But I didn't get no phone call from my girl today. What's up with that? So yeah, I love our relationship.
Me too. And you know what? It's so very special because it's not a guarantee.
Yeah.
It's not a for sure thing, right? Not all moms and daughters or any parent and child relationship is a guarantee.
Right.
Sometimes people don't talk to when people tell me they don't be talking to their parents, and it's a blessing. Like I saw this the other day, when you have you still have a phone call that it says mom and dad.
Yeah.
Right? Because not everybody has that. So I cherish that. And
Yeah.
I do also feel the same way. That it's not just a mom and daughter relationship. It is a friendship. Because I be telling my mom stuff I don't tell other people.
Yeah.
Because my mom's like the only one that's going to really truly understand. No, no, no. We can't have that happening. We can't have that happening. So let's go ahead and get into some of the relationships that I've had in the past. Tough, not good, toxic, horrible. What was it like for you as a mom watching those things unfold?
It was really hard.
Yeah.
Because anytime your heart was hurt, I was hurt. And there were times your dad had to stop me because there were things that I wanted to do, and I'm just going to say it. There was criminal acts. I'm not going to lie, that I would have done had I been able to get out of my house. My husband stopped me more than one time because, yeah, I was about to hurt somebody and I didn't care. I just told him, you better get your pennies ready, get your coins together because you gonna have to bail me out of jail.
She's not playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mom, so, both of us will go end up on the prison shows.
Yeah. The wanted poster side by side. Whoop, didn't care. Did not care.
That. My dad is the only one that said you guys can't do that.
Yeah, no, honey, you can't do that. Yes, I can.
But I made some dumb choices. Now, again, you're going to have to subscribe if you want to see what happens in part 3 of my story, because I'm going to get a little bit deeper into maybe a little bit more without going into like detail about some of the things. When I say detail, I'm talking about names. But we're going to talk a little bit about some of the experiences that I had, which is why she said what she did.
Yeah.
Why I can understand why she maybe might have wanted to commit some acts.
Yeah. Not some good acts.
Okay. This is an interesting question. So you've seen me be in toxic relationships. There's some things probably that you don't even maybe she might not even know. Okay. Yeah. So from the things that you've seen me experience in my journey, what advice would you give to I mean, I know what the advice is you give to me because I took that to heart and followed it after. But what advice would you give to other women about relationships?
Well, okay. Let me see. Let me take a step back from what we were talking about. See, those relationships that you were in, and I saw the results of those relationships, they made me, what's the word? Digress? It makes you go backwards. Digress to when I was a child. And I say that because when I was a child, I saw my mom in relationships, well, mainly one that was horrific. At that point in time, I was a kid. I did not know that or how to get her out of that. I was a kid, but I saw my mom get beat, get hurt with black eyes, and all of that started flooding back into my mind, thinking these things were going to happen to you. And I had a terrible, terrible time with it. And so for women that are in a relationship, I say this: a man who talks to you, who puts his hands on you, think in your head, he is not that into you. You need to get away from that. You are more worthy. You are a queen. You are to be treated like a queen. If he is talking to you crazy, I don't care how you get out of the relationship. Get out. If he is living with you, Go to your managers and say, I need to get out of this lease. How do I get out of it? And let them know. Report, talk to your girlfriends, do whatever you got to do. Don't stay in that relationship and get abused. And I'm not talking about just physical. I'm talking about mental too. You don't deserve it. Get out of it.
Yeah. And there's a lot of different red flags that I think that I just like ignored, just because of where I was at that place in that time in my life. But we're going to talk about that in part 3 of my story. So, since then, I've made the decision that I don't have time for no Rudy Poop gangsters. I don't have time for no Timu versions of a man.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've been with my man, again, if you're watching, then you saw who he is, and for 15 years now, he passed the checks. My dad, it was a lot easier with my mom, but he and my mom have an amazing relationship for many, many, many reasons. So, how would you say that you've seen me grow over the years in the like when it comes to relationships or friendships, just in general, evolving, I would say, changing, growing emotionally and then mentally?
I think that you had to get it in your mind, in your heart, that you were worthy, that I am who God says I am, who my parents say I am, who I know that I am. You had to get it here. You didn't have it here. You accepted relationships from men who were not treating you the way you should have been treated because you didn't have it in here that I am a strong Black woman. I am worth more than that. I am worthy. I am strong. And I know who I am. And I'm not going to accept that until you put your foot down and said, nope, I'm not accepting it anymore. That's when you got it.
Yeah.
And that's when I saw a turn in your spirit, in yourself. It was like I'm trying. You know how when I'm just going to use this as an example. When a bird has a baby, little chicks in the nest, when they feel that they fed them enough, they kick them out and they got to fly or either die. That's what it was. It was like, I got my wings and I'm going to fly now.
Yeah.
And I'm not accepting nothing from nobody. And I could tell when you decided that. I could tell it was like you had a different confidence about yourself.
Yeah, I was tired of dealing with chumps.
Yeah, you just did.
I really was
and
tired.
and I you know,
and it worked out for the best because look at where I am now.
Yes, it did.
Okay, we're gonna be wrapping it up with this last section because we've talked about a lot, and I know we could talk about so much more.
Yeah.
But you know what I think me and my mom are gonna have to come back and do? Because we both be watching like Housewives.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have a special episode of Unapologetically D. Remember, you have to like, subscribe, and follow, share. Gotta hit it. So you can keep informed of what's coming up. But my mom and I, we have so many opinions, so just keep watching. So let's talk about legacy and gratitude. What do you want for people to remember most about you beyond the lupus?
That one of the things that if I'm your friend, I'm a loyal friend. I will go to bat for you. I will pray for you. I will do what I need to do. As far no criminal acts now.
No criminal act.
But as far as your needs, I'm gonna try to be there. I don't care if it's 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and you need to get a hold of me. and I can be there, I'm going to do it. I love hard, and I choose who I want in my life wisely. And so I want people to remember that I am a loyal person. I'm very loyal.
Yep, that is a fact. 100% a fact. I've seen it with my own two eyes. What keeps you smiling, Mom? Because you smile a lot and showing up even on days that are difficult.
Anytime that and I'm just going to say it, anytime I can make you guys, my daughters, my grandson, my granddaughters laugh and give them a smile. Like this morning, I'm laying in bed and I'm seeing these things about daughters and about my granddaughter, and I talked to her yesterday and she's telling me how her week was last week, and I saw it and I said, "Oh, I'm sending this to her." And I didn't know whether she would get it today, tomorrow, whatever. I didn't know and I didn't care. I sent it to her and she answered me back. She said, "Oh, Grandma, thank you so much. I needed this. I just love you." That makes me smile.
Yeah.
And then the thing that I sent you and Serena, and I'm like, and you saw it, and I didn't expect it, but it does. It makes me smile. There's various times that I just want to reach out to you guys just to tell you, and it don't have to be a long conversation or anything like that. Just to tell you how much I love you, and that I am so blessed. I thank God daily for my family. We have been through a lot in this family, a lot. And I thank God for my family. I wouldn't trade it in. I wouldn't trade in our trials and our tribulations for anything.
Yeah.
We've gone through them. We are stronger for it. I feel blessed.
Me too. Me too. Because that's also not a guarantee.
No,
to have that, right?
No.
I think that how you are is definitely carried down to me, to your grandson, all that stuff. Like, because one thing that Derek and I always, from the time that from when I had him, even now, we never forget to say I love you. It's always, even if it's just a quick text.
Hello.
Yeah, even if it's just a quick text. I just think that's so important, and I think that's what you and Dad did with me. And
before you guys left out the house, didn't matter if you was mad or not. You gonna say I love you or get a phone call.
Yeah, you don't want to get a phone call.
No,
you don't want to get a phone call. If you could speak to another mom or woman walking through chronic illness right now, what would you tell her?
Step by step.
Yeah.
Don't be hard on yourself, because I'm going to tell you, I was hard on myself in the very beginning of having told that I got lupus. I kind of thought, well, what did I do? But then I thought, no, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there in my mind. I'm not going to ever think, okay, devil, it was you, it was this. Well, all sickness comes from there. But the point is that I knew that I could get through it. You have to make up in your mind, you know what? I have this disease. It does not have me. I'm not going to say, well, my lupus. No, I have lupus. I have this, I have that, whatever it is. I'm just going to keep moving step by step. Whatever I can do, whatever I can't do, I'm going to be okay with it. Because not being okay with it and being hard on yourself, it'll mess you up.
Especially when you don't have any control over it.
No.
Yeah.
It'll mess you up.
Yeah, it will bring you down. Not only the emotional side.
Oh yeah.
The emotional side of it then will start to affect the
physical
side. Oh,
yeah. You let it get into your mind.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can't do that. Keep your joy.
Keep your joy.
Keep your joy.
Which can be hard.
Yeah. I mean, listen, my praise and worship music, especially if I'm at home by myself and I'm doing stuff, I'm cleaning, I'm cooking or whatever, I turn it up, I blast it.
She be having it loud.
I do. And if there's certain, oh, I have to say this, certain worship songs that come on, I just have to sit on my couch. I'm sitting there and I'm cooking in the kitchen. And this is the first time I had ever heard Maverick City music.
Oh, yeah.
Gyra. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Chandler Moore, Naomi Rain. I sit on my couch. I reverse the song, and I just let it minister to my soul. And it just, I was crying. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Part of the song says, if he cares for the sparrow that he fed, and I'm like, and that he would cross the ocean so that I wouldn't die. Come on now. Come on. I'm like, yeah, okay. Got this. I got this. Keep your joy. Keep your joy.
You need to listen to that, people. Chronic illness, or if you're just going through a difficult time, what she said, listen to what she said. It is so extremely important to keep your joy. Because again, the moment that you now don't I'm not going to get it twisted. I know it's very difficult. It's hard.
It's hard, right?
It's hard. But you have to remember that you are the only you. I've said that before. You are the only you, right? Yep. So just do everything that you can to keep your joy and keep your spirits up. Because it's so very difficult. I mean, it's so very easy to go the opposite.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, the thing is that once you let the devil in, he is going to continue to throw this one. God don't love you. That's why you got that. God don't love you. That's why you got that.
Yeah.
You got to keep him out of your mind. Keep him out of your mind. Keep your joy. He ain't robbing my joy. My joy is there. My joy is there. If you have to keep saying it to yourself, put scriptures all over your house, whatever you got to do for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's okay. That's fine. Again, whatever you need to do. Yeah. Whatever you need to do. So when you look back at your life, all of the things so far, what are you the proudest of?
Oh, the proudest is, first, I better say this. My husband and I have been married for 50 years.
Yeah, buddy. 50 years. They have.
We are, in our generation, my family, we're the only couple that is still together after 50 years. I am most proud of that. I'm most proud of my family. I'm most proud of my daughters. They have married wonderful men. They have given me beautiful grandchildren that I am most proud of. I call them. Sometimes I feel like, am I bugging them? I don't care.
She's not bugging them.
I'm going to call them. But I am most proud of the fact that within our family, we can honestly say that we love each other. And it's true. It is true.
Yep. Ain't no phony and faking over here.
No.
All right, I've got one more, and this one is going to be the icing and cherry on top of the cake. Or I don't know if you put cherries on top of cakes, but
well, you know.
How do you define peace today? What does peace mean to you?
If I am struggling with something in my mind, in my heart, if I can't find an answer to that, I'm like, okay, Lord, your word, I stand on your word. Your word is true. I need your direction. I'm praying and I'm asking for your direction in this area. What are the words that I should use? Should I say nothing? What should I do? The Lord speaks to you in various ways. He can speak to you through somebody. He can just speak to you through his word. I find his word coming to me and saying, okay, Dot, this is what you need to do in this situation. I may be shocked by the answer. I may not be shocked by the answer. But it brings me peace because I know me trying to do it with my own strength, I'm not going to get there.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to get there. So I find peace in him. And that's the best thing that I could possibly say.
No, that's good. And that's why I said, like, through everything, all of the different things that we've talked about, that's what you circle back to.
Yeah.
And I know that your faith for you and Dad, that's a huge part of who you both are. And one of the reasons that I think that both of your stories are just, your testimonies are so amazing, because with the different things that you've had to go through, you didn't have that. I don't think the conversation that would not be the same.
I mean, who has a baby granddaughter born at 28 weeks, weighing 12.1 ounce, and lives and is 13 years old today, and you don't have faith in God? Come on. Come on. And who can go through that?
Yeah, facts. And mind you, like we said, my son, her grandson, got married.
Yeah.
This Friday it will be 2 weeks prior. Now, my niece that she's talking about came up to me and said, TT, I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Then I said, you have a what?
Yeah. Luke.
So anywho, me and my mom, we're going to be back. We're going to be talking about all kinds of different things. Maybe housewives, there's so many different shows. And then there's just things happening in the world.
Yeah.
And as you can see, the apple does not fall far from the tree. So like, subscribe, hit the button, hit the button. Then you'll get notifications on when another one of these drops. But thank you so very much for joining Unapologetically D, this very important episode with me and my mom, the warrior within, also the queen who raised me. And you're just going to have to keep on watching to see all of the different things that I continue to unfold, and the very cool people that I get to sit down and talk to and let them tell their story. Mom, any last pieces of advice you want to give to people?
One thing I can tell you, love yourself. Be nice to yourself. If you have to give yourself pep talks daily, do it. Loving yourself will allow you to love others.
The queen, she has spoken. And I'm going to go on ahead and come up here and hit stop recording because we are done.